everybody, welcome back to Bio on the Road. It's warm outside. Can you tell? Well, no, you actually can't. Just because it's sunny and such outside doesn't mean it's warm. But it is, alright? It's like 24, 25-ish. I don't have a thermometer in my car, okay? So I can't really give you the proper details. I sort of wonder if that actually can be accurate. Vaguely intrigued now. Probably shouldn't. Alright, that's the windows closed. Let's get it hot in here. No topic to go about this time, so I'm all by myself again. That guy had his shirts in his trousers. That is weird. Let's talk about fashion. Sure, why not, right? I am not a fashionable man, right? I'm currently wearing a Dark Souls 2 t-shirt and some gray short, well, not short pants, but like, they come like halfway to my bottom leg, like between my knee and my foot. And they have a lot of pockets. I think that's important for me, lots of pockets to put lots of stuff in it. Cell phone and wallets being the usual stuff, but you know, there's my car keys and stuff like that. Those need to get long hauled with me as well on occasion. I don't really care too much on what's on my t-shirt as long as it's comfortable around me. It's all fine, right? I've been wearing the same shoes for like 3 or 4 years, and that for me is more the rule than it is the exception. I wear a pair of shoes until it's completely gone. Well, not quite. But once you start getting holes and stuff like that, and yeah, they're out. But until that happens, I'm good. I have a grand total of 2 pairs of shoes. The one I'm always wearing, and a reserve pair for if the one I'm always wearing does break, so I at least have shoes to go buy other shoes with. I'll start wearing the reserve pair, and then the shoes I buy will become the reserve pair, and I don't have different shoes for winter or summer. I don't wear sandals either. I'd rather go barefoot than wear sandals. Not because it's a statement or anything, I just don't like the feel of sandals. I don't need things in between my toes and everything. And Crocs are just not done, right? Jeez. Maybe you like them, maybe you wear them, that's fine. I'm not a man to wear sandals, let alone Crocs. Anyway, what is funny though with fashion is those like weird ass exhibits, right? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like I've seen something, I believe it was graduation day for people in fashion school, and they had to represent their clothing line. Would anybody actually want to be seen in one of those? I mean, some of the things I'm just thinking like, okay, sure, it looks flashy and modern perhaps, and flashy, I mean seriously, I've said flashy twice, I probably should say it a third time. But bottom line, those things are still clothes, alright? Somebody needs to wear those. Usually there will be some movement involved as well. Half the stuff they showed off probably breaks, tears, rips, whatever you want to say, the moment they want to, so I don't know, sit down. Ugh. I mean, hey, it's not because I'm ripping on it. I ripped it there. I made a fabric pot. Again, not because I'm ripping. I don't want to say that I could do better. Honestly, I couldn't. Maybe I could. Maybe I couldn't. I can't sew, so that's kind of a bit of a problem. But anyway, I don't want to run around looking like, oh, I don't know, a newspaper or a sponge or half a planetarium. Some guys just sewn garbage bags together and shipped it off. Like, what was going on there? Last minute panic or something? Like, shit, I got nothing. Oh, look, garbage. Let's try that out. I don't know. Maybe I should start wearing more stylish and anything like that, but as long as I'm not meeting new people, which for me is pretty much a rarity. Honestly, it is. I just want to run around comfortably, you know? A t-shirt, maybe a vest over it when it's cold, pants, good solid jeans or short pants if it's, and again, not short, like, it's not a mini skirt that shows half my ass or something, but, you know, comfy. That's what I look to in buying clothes. I mean, I do have a shirt and half a suit, I believe, you know, for social occasions, and the suit's more for weddings and funerals, which is generally the only time a guy will fancy himself up in, as far as clothes go, funerals and weddings. Depends on the job, of course, but I mean, your average Joe, like, say, a baker or whatever, isn't gonna wear a suit unless it's for a wedding or a funeral. At least that's my point of view about it. And I'm the same guy, right? The only thing I've ever wore a suit or tuxedo for would indeed be weddings, which I don't think I've ever been to. No, I don't think I've ever been to a wedding. At least not with me being fully aware of it. By that I don't mean drunk. No. By that I mean in age, right? Like, I wasn't old enough to realize that I was going to. But yeah, weddings, never been to one. Funerals, to a few. Didn't wear a tux then. No way, I did. My grandmother died, I wore a tux. Not a suit. You know, fancy things. And I went to the funeral of a friend of mine, his grandmother. I just wore a shirt and not a suit or tux. Other than that, the only thing I ever wear a suit for was for the oral exams during school period. During school career. And only high school, actually. Not even college, high school. Because we were forced, and like I said before, we were in a bit of a, in between quotes, stuck-up school. And yes, you were forced to go in a suit/tux. Otherwise, you could just march on back to where you came from, you little something. But yes, high school was in tux/suit. College was just a black jeans and a fancy shirt. Still closed off, I see. But yeah, fashion, I'm not a big fan. That's right. I tend to go off what other people say. Like, if I go shopping with others for clothes, I don't go do that alone because I know I will come back with something hideous, but stupendously comfortable. So I go with others, and I'll pick something. And when I say, okay, sure, I'm going to take that, then I'll ask for advice like, is this presentable? And if they say no, it goes back. If they say yes, it goes along with it. They're different. A lot of people do it the other way around. Like, this will look stupendously stylish, but it's rough as crap to wear. Like I said, maybe I should be wearing more fashionable stuff, but I don't know. I never did like wearing the suit. I don't know how to knot a tie. I can figure it out if I have to. But at this point, I couldn't do it if my life depended. At least not in a proper way. I could probably make something out of it. Don't ask me to do a double Windsor. Don't ask me how I know that the double Windsor is actually a tie knot. Yeah. I like to be more comfortable than stylish, and maybe after a decent amount of time, a suit or something similar becomes comfortable. Yeah, just keep pointing your fingers in there, but you're gonna have to stop for me anyway, so I don't know what your deal is. Anyway, I don't know, maybe, I mean, if you're constantly wearing one, I suppose it'll become proper attire for you to be comfortable in, but not for me, right? I'm not that kind of man. Could be because I've just worn bad suits in those few times. It wasn't tailor, hands made, whatever. But I don't know, it's just too hot for me as well. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching episode 2. Feel free to show your support by comment. Yeah, oh, he's gone. Cool. By commenting, liking, and or subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to use the comment section below to talk about any stuff you may want to, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.